All right, welcome to Distance Learning Text Structure Day 4. We are going to be focusing on cause and effect text structure right now. Cause and effect is really similar to problem and solution. These two text structures are very similar. It's important to understand the difference between the two, and we're going to hopefully try to discuss the difference, but don't be surprised if you struggle with these two because it can be very similar. I'm going to go over, though, and show you guys the cause and effect section on our anchor chart. Cause and effect is when the author describes an event or several events, and then the effect that follows that event. So, for example, think of this arrow as me studying really hard every single night, 3 hours a night for my math test. When I take the math test, I ace it. I do awesome. So the cause is the studying. The effect of all that studying is acing the math test. Or let's say it's the cause is that I do not study at all and I blow off the study guide, I don't listen in class, I sleep every day during math notes. The effect of that is not acing the math test and failing it and having to retake it. So a cause is something that is taking place, and the effect is what happens after that cause takes place. Some clues that the author is using cause and effects text structure are cause, because, effect, as a, result of, due to, and reason. So going over and looking at our anchor chart that is on our slide here. Again, some more signal words, as a consequence, if, then, reason, another reason, since. Also, it's important to know that it's not only cause and effect, it also can be an effect or cause. Okay, so these can be interchanged. It doesn't always have to be a cause and then effect. There could be an effect, and then there could be causes that are taking place after that effect. So just kind of keep that in mind. We're going to start off again by reading our sample passage as a class, and I will be underlining with you guys different signal words that are used. I'm going to go ahead and start reading it with you. Think of different signal words that I'm using during this process, and hopefully you guys can follow along. Here we go. According to a study conducted in 1988, students spend less than 2% of their free time reading. This statistic This statistic concerns many teachers because they know the harmful results that will occur if children choose not to read. Students who do not read will struggle with school, and with each progressing year, school will become more and more difficult. Students who do not read independently tend to do poorly on achievement tests in all areas. Many students who choose not to read independently when they are young do not go to college. Consequently, they will not have access to higher paying careers. Clearly, there are several negative effects for students who choose not to read during their free time. Research shows that students who do read outside of school do well throughout their academic career. They do well on achievement tests in all areas. Students who read independently go on to obtain higher paying jobs after college. There are numerous positive effects for students who choose to spend some of their free time reading. Okay, so hopefully that gave you guys a little bit of knowledge on why I'm always stressing how important it is to read. I recently purchased a book off Amazon, and I'm super excited to start reading it. So again, read. It's so important. Okay, I'm going to underline some signal words. Again, our signal words are cause, because, effect, therefore, so on. So looking at my passage here, I'm going to say that, let's see, I know I have choose students who do not read independently many students who choose not to read independently, they're going to, consequently is one. So I'm going to underline consequently. There we go. Okay, down here. Another one is researchers show that students who do read outside of the school year, there are numerous positive effects. I'll put one right there. Effects is a signal word. Let me go back to look at my chart. Therefore, if, then, due to, reason, another reason, since. Let's see here. Did I say results as one? Oh, yep, as a result. So I'm going to say, even though it says harmful results, it's still talking about a result. So I'm going to go and underline that one. I found it's easier to move these around with the cursor than to move it around with the mouse, these little lines. Okay, and And last but not least, there has to be at least one more. I'm assuming there is. Who choose not to read independently are young, will not have. There are several negative. Oh, another effects right here. Negative effects. Okay, there we go. Type your answer about what makes this a cause and effect text structure. I'm going to say this is a cause and effect. Oops. I can type today. Text, cause and effect text structure because it talks about the positive and negative effects of students who read during their free time. Okay, I have a word spelled wrong here. Positive. There we go. All right, that is our class example. So on this slide number 4, you are given an example again with the Civil War. I want you to underline and try to find at least 4 signal words. Type your answer about why it's a cause and effect structure. Down here is our class writing example. I wrote down dinosaurs became extinct 165 million years ago. Scientists have different theories about what caused this to happen. Some scientists believe that cold weather caused the dinosaurs to die. Perhaps the beginning of the Ice Age caused this frigid weather. Scarcity of food caused dinosaurs to die, according to some scientists. One theory is that a huge volcano erupted and eventually led to the extinction of dinosaurs. Another theory is that several meteors crashed into Earth, killing the dinosaurs. There are many theories about what happened to the dinosaurs. Maybe someday we will find out for certain which one or ones is correct. Okay, I wrote this before filming this for you guys, so I know, oh, is this gonna, see, I hate it when it does this. I don't know why it changes like that. Okay, we'll try to work on that. I have a couple of signal words. I know caused is one. Okay, so I'm going to put that there. See, I'm going to try to, I don't know why it's being so, see, I don't know why it does that. Okay, we'll just do this. Copy, paste. Hopefully that will, there we go. Guys, if you're struggling with these lines, don't freak out about it. Just comment on here saying you were struggling with it, and I'll be happy to help. All right, so I have caused, and then I have another cause right here. Those are my 2 signal words. Okay, down here, what makes this a cause and effect text structure? This is a cause and effect text structure because it, if I can type today, because it talks about the effects or the causes for why dinosaurs became extinct. Now, if you remember, at the beginning of this video, I told you that sometimes you have an effect and a cause. This is an example of an effect and a cause. The effect, or I'm sorry, the effect is dinosaurs became extinct. We are trying to figure out what caused that to happen. Okay, so this is an example of an effect and a cause versus a cause and effect. All right, down here in the very last slide, I want you guys to type a cause and effect paragraph. Try to get at least 5 sentences, 5 to 7, and I want you to use at least 2 signal words and identify down here about what made it a cause and effect text structure. All right, guys, take care, and hopefully this helped you, and you are one text structure away from finishing this book.